Coming freshman class, they may be the last to get their hands on credit cards. Consumer reporter Michelle Buckman is here with the real deal on keeping those plastic cards out of the hands of co-eds. I remember those days.
You do. You know, when you get to campus, you see the credit card companies. They're handing out T-shirts and hats and water bottles in exchange for credit card applications. Well, this fall may be the last time you see that. Already, Temple University says they don't allow credit card companies to come on campus. And when the new credit card legislation goes into effect in February, credit card companies will not be allowed to entice students with free stuff on any campus or at any college-related event. But it's not just campus visits that'll stop. Credit card companies can no longer send unsolicited, pre-approved credit card offers to anyone under 21, Thomas.
So this will help those students who think it's oh so cool to have a credit card and then they're buried in debt.
That's right. You know, 84% of undergrads right now have at least one credit card. Half have 4 or more, and the average debt is $3,100.
But this isn't necessarily going to stop them from getting a credit card. What if they still send out an application?
If they want a credit card, they'll be able to get one, but it will be tougher. This new legislation will require anyone between 18 and 21 years old to have a cosigner or complete a certified financial literacy course. That sounds fun. Now, they must also have adequate income, and that is what will determine their credit limit. Now, the limit will be set at 20% of their annual income, or $500, whichever is greater. Here's how that'll work out.
So if a student is in college and let's say they're making $10,000 a year total income, God bless them, you can get up to $2,000, 20% of your income as the maximum limit on your credit. Now, I just mentioned that the average balance for students is $3,100. So clearly, you're going to see students are going to have to figure out some other way to spend their money or to other than credit cards because they're not going to have that source in order to make their purchases.
So, Thomas, while this law will protect the under 21 crowd from drowning in debt, some kids who don't have their parents' financial support, they're going to be struggling, they say, to pay for the books and all those college expenses with cash. They're just going to have to carry cash.
I think
now.
it's a great thing. A lot of these students don't understand interest rates, late payments, all that stuff. So we'll see where this goes. And of course, more guidelines about the new credit card legislation can be found at your blog on myfoxphilly.com.
Right.
Michelle, always good information.
Thanks, Thomas.